And what's good, everybody? Welcome back in here once again as we're back live on Behind Your Basketball, covering play-by-play tonight. NBA Summer League almost wrapping up here out in Las Vegas, Thomas and Mack Center. The arena for this one. This game taking place, the Detroit Pistons taking on the Orlando Magic. Both of these teams 2-2 records so far in the Summer League. As Cade Cunningham, 3 games he has played. He sat out in the last game, did not play due to coach's decision for Cunningham. And looks like he will not play today as he did not suit up for this matchup. And Jalen Suggs has been rolled out as well due to a sprained left thumb. So both of these teams right now currently are on their on-court shoot-around. And then we'll get to action a little bit from now. What's good, Jose? Dakota, glad to have you in the stream there. Dakota changing his pick, looks like, to his team logo, the Mavs. Ian, what's good? Glad to have you back at the channel, man. Zach Wilson for MVP, welcome to stream. So yeah, I just saw the interview going on, and both Cunningham and Suggs not suited up for tonight's matchup, so both of them will be out tonight. What's good, FL Chevy? Welcome back on the stream here, man. I've been covering the Magic quite a bit throughout the Summer League, as they won their last game yesterday against Houston 89-76. 2-2 for Orlando. Win, loss, loss, win in the Summer League. First game they won last Monday, a week ago, overtime driller against Golden State. That was the game where Suggs got a game-saving block with under a minute left to go. A loss to the Cavs on Wednesday, 94-84. And then the game that Suggs got injured in the second quarter was against Boston. Celtics winners on Thursday over the Magic, 108-71. And then winners against the Rockets yesterday. Franz Wagner having his best game so far to Summer League from last night's matchup, 13 points along with 3 steals. Shot the ball 5 for 9 from the floor. And for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham getting better and better throughout his first 3 games in the Summer League. All he's played has been 3. His best game was game number 3, the win against the Knicks on Friday, 93-87, where Cunningham scored 24 points and made 7 3-point shots. What's good? Noah on the stream, welcome in. This game is on ESPN2, I believe. It might be a little bit delayed. There's women's softball going on right now. I think for like Little League softball, that game is an extra innings. But if you're looking for it, I wasn't able to find anything until ESPN3 posted something up with Spanish. So that's how I'm watching it right now. So if you have internet access, I believe ESPN3 has it, but it's access to the version in Spanish until the Little League softball game finishes up. I was supposed to cover the game earlier today. I had scheduled it out too. It was the Cavs against the Suns, and they put a softball game on ESPN2. I guess it was in a rain delay. It got like rain for over 2 hours, so they started out 2 hours later. I guess they pushed the game to like another network or so. But the Cavs winning a close one, 88-85 over Phoenix. Wow, I actually haven't there, Ian. I would love to see that, though. What's good? Nitro on the stream. Changing his name. You told me that yesterday. Nexus, welcome to the channel here. So you have Justin. Quick update, Summer League games today. Pacers winners over the Wizards, 74-65. Thunder, big winners over San Antonio, 111-90, 116-91. Denver picks up a victory over Milwaukee today, 94-87. The Cavs over the Suns in the last game, 88-85. And then in action currently, the Knicks up by 10 against the Hawks, 64-54. So we're a little bit behind schedule. That Cavs-Suns game ran a little bit late, so they're just doing on-court shoot-around right now for the pregame, and then hopefully soon we'll get ready to tip this game off. What's good, Warren? Welcome to the stream here, man. Dakota's about to be his him and his favorite wideout going to be playing NBA game. Looks like awesome there. Luka Garza had a big game on Saturday. 20 points, 14 boards. Good to see that for Garza. Got the starting nod for the Pistons. Oh, that's awesome there for you, Warren. You're up in Maine. That must be great, dude. Nice and peaceful up there. Definitely the state to go up and go camping. We go up to New Hampshire quite a bit. Man, I'm looking at this arena right now. There's barely anybody inside the arena for this game. So, looks like the news relay's fast down in Las Vegas here. Top two draft picks, or the top picks for both of these teams are out, with Cunningham and Suggs both not playing tonight. I'll go Golden State there, Dakota. Tomorrow night's the Summer League Finals. I'll be back tomorrow night, too, covering the Celtics against the Kings. Summer League Finals. It's pretty good exposure, because I don't think I've covered Sacramento before. 2.5 years in the channel, they barely have, like, national TV games. So, I think they were, like, the team that I've been trying to cover for years upon years, and I've been covering every single team. Besides, I think, Sacramento, and they finally get a game of some capacity. Whether it's a regular season game, exhibition, and they get a summer league game on national TV tomorrow, getting in the championship game. I heard about that. Haslam's back. Welcome in, Jay Ramirez, in the stream. Glad to have you guys in the channel once again. And the on-court shoot-around is finished up. We're going to tip off very shortly. Detroit will go in the blue uniforms tonight. White numbers, white letters. Luka Garza gets the starting nod once again for the Pistons in this matchup. Starting five looks like this for Detroit. Luka Garza, Jamarco Pickett, Anthony Tark, Spencer Littleson, and Saban Lee. Coming off a great game on Saturday for Lee. He was the top scorer with 22 points. For the Magic, starting five tonight, John Teskey, Iggy Brasdakis, Janice Timma, Jeff Dowden, and Taj McCall. As the ball gets tipped up, and it is Detroit going left to right as they control the ball first. The Pistons move it out left corner. Lee to Littleson. Takes a three. Hits it. That is good. Nice catch and fire to start it out from outside by Spencer Littleson. Played college basketball this past season for Toledo. Timma has it now at the left baseline. Timma backs his way, moves it out to the top. Dribbles up, takes the 15-foot jump shot. Off the mark, no good by Dowden. Defensive rebound picked up by Lee. Lee will slow down the ball at the left wing. Lee around the Garza pick, dribbles to the free throw circle. Oh, nice find. Down the lane, that is good. Luka Garza throws it down, two-handed flush. Pistons up 5-zip. Garza with 20 in the last game with 14 boards. Gets his second straight start in the Summer League. 1 minute through, 9 minutes left to go in the first. They move it around the perimeter for the Magic. McCall has it, turns the corner, dribble drive inside, puts it up. Off the back rim, jaws the contact though in the foul. And this will send two free throws coming up by Orlando by Tajir McCall. Yeah, Dakota's Golden State there. It's going to be tough to match her three-point shot going off in the game with Curry. First shot, that one's good. Magic on the board. McCall spent 2 seasons playing college hoops at Niagara and then Tennessee State, where he last played. He has 1 NBA game in his career under his belt, played in 2019 with the Brooklyn Nets. Second shot missed off the back rim. Pistons take it up the court, quick whistle, as it will stop the clock and it will stay Detroit basketball. 8:51 left to go in the first. The foul picked up on McCall right past half court. Pistons will substitute now into the game first time today. It's Jamarco Pickett, number 54. Pistons get the inbounds, attacking. They move it over to Garza underneath. Garza powers his way inside, denied as the ball goes out of bounds. John Teskey denies Garza. This will stay Pistons ball with 9 on the shot clock. Littleson will inbound it. Gives it out to Lee. Left corner pump fake. Defended by Dowden around the perimeter. Lee will take the 3 straight away. It's up and drills it. That's good. Knocks it down from the top of the key by Saban Lee. Magic with just 1 so far at the line. McCall has the ball. McCall dribbles. Attacks down the lane. And he puts in the reverse hand layup. No good. Around the rim and out. Garza scoops up the defensive rebound. 8:10 remaining in the first. Pistons have the basketball. Lee moves it outside. Garza will shoot a 3. It's up and drills it. The big fella on the board. Huge 3 made with space by Luka Garza. 8:02 left to go in the first. Magic burn a timeout. Textbook start here for the Pistons. 3 made 3s so far for Detroit, and Luka Garza getting in on the action. Top scorer. 5 points so far made by Garza and makes the 3 over Teskey at the right wing. What a start by Detroit, moving the basketball so well. So if you guys are new in the stream here, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified future live streams I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA, college basketball, and also from time to time cover other sports such as NFL, MLB, NASCAR races too, for some special live streams. Potentially Dakota. I'm not sure my schedule yet for Friday. If I do go live on Friday, it's probably going to be a preseason game for the NFL. I think they have a national game on Friday. I plan on covering on Thursday. I plan on covering the Patriots game on Thursday for NFL. So I plan on doing some NFL games in there too, because I'm actually covering a football game on Thanksgiving Day in person at the radio station that I'm working at. So I want to prepare me for that moment there. And also, I'll be covering the championship tomorrow, Celtics against the Kings for the Summer League Final, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Greg, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so Cade's out tonight. He did not play. Coach's decision once again for Cade. So, yeah, they've seen enough through 3 games. They know what they're going to get from Cade. So it's basically for players fighting for roster spots. So this is basically like how the NFL has the 4th preseason game, except this year they were only playing 3, but in the past they played 4, and basically like all the third stringers and players fighting for roster spots play that game. This is what it's basically like right here. As that is good, left wing 3 goes down off the timeout. Good by Janice Timma. Timma is really impressed so far in these summer leagues, showing the range from outside. 7:10 left to go in the first. Pistons have possession. Littleson moves it over to Garza. Handoff back to Littleson. He's already made a 3. Off a double team bounce pass. Garza wide open. Takes the 3, but off the front rim. Magic come up with a defensive rebound. Brad Stakis gets past the defender. Takes a deep 2. Off back rim, no good. Scooped up on the rebound by Tark. Tark dribbles between defenders. Drives down the lane. Lays it up and in. That is good. With a right-handed finish. Attacking the lane. Blows past a group of defenders on his way to the bucket. 6.5 left to go in the first. Detroit out in full control. Dowden bounce pass top of the key. Teskey. Garza reaches in. Clock will stop. Yeah, I think Cade's going to start from day 1. What's good, Behind the Arc fan? Welcome to stream. Thanks so much for the update there, man. Wow. I'm shocked they gave it to him like that early, giving Smart a 4-year extension, man. So a couple weeks ago, I heard there was some tension there with Smart. There's been for a while. Magic lost control of it, went out of bounds. Pistons will have the ball back. 6:15 in the first. Lee moves it over to the left wing. 3 in the air. Off the mark, no good by Tark. Magic now with a defensive rebound. Brazdeikis dribbles down the lane. Kick out right corner to Timma. Bounce pass. Dowden feeds it underneath. It's Midgard. Puts up a high arcing shot and delivers. That is good. Killian Hayes is yet to enter in the game. I think it's going to be... I think... So Cunningham is out for sure. I think Hayes probably won't play either, as that is good. Garza hits it for the 18-footer. Luka Garza looking impressive so far. He leads the way with 7 points. This is basically all the players fighting for roster spots, because Hayes has already had his locked up. That's good. Jumper goes down, left elbow J by Jeff Dowden. Garza around the perimeter. He moves the ball over. They attack inside. Back to Garza. Lays it up and in. That would be 30K there, Warren. 5 minutes left to go in the first. Dowden moves it outside again to Timma. Timma out to Dowden, left corner perimeter. Swings it over to the top to Brazdeikis. Now dribbles up. Brazdeikis into the key, bursts the speed, puts it up, blocked by Garza. Pistons have the ball back. And a reach and fall picked up just shy midcourt. It's assessed to Timma for the Magic, and the clock will stop. Yeah, no problem there, Dakota. Wow. That's quite the blowout so far. Luka Garza, 9 points, 2 rebounds. He had 20 points, 14 boards in the last game. As we have 4:40 left to go first quarter. With a left hand, too high off the glass, couldn't get the layup. Magic have the ball back. Timma moves it out to the top. Dowden now dribbles inside. Passes left corner, grab it back out to Timma. 8 on the shot clock. Timma around the perimeter. Spin move inside. Moves it out to grab it. Launches a 3. Off back rim, no good. Garza with one hand rebounds it for rebound number 3. Luka Garza looking great so far. 9 points and 3 boards. Around the perimeter. Pistons have possession of it. Now at the right wing. It's Pickett. Pickett launches deep 2 in the air. Splash. That's good. Jarmarco Pickett knocks it down, and the Pistons up by 11. Under 4 minutes left to go in the first. Magic have the ball. Timma handoff to Gravit. Gravit got some space defended by Littleson. Now dribbles free throw circle. Swings it out left wing. They dump it off inside. Midgard 1-on-1. Backs his way on Garza. Midgard with a right hand. Over the rim. No good. Air balls it. Too far to the left of the rim, and Littleson with a board. Open 3 straight away. Pistons. Off the mark. Back rim by Jarrett. And it gets rebounded again for Orlando. 3:20 left to go in the first. Jumper by Gravit. Hits it. That is good. What's good? Anton on the stream. Welcome in. Mossman. Glad to have you guys in the stream here. This is actually a Providence hat that I have right here. I'm actually a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know. I'm from Massachusetts, but I'm a huge fan of basically all Boston sports. I'm really close to Providence, though. Providence is my favorite college team. 2:45 left to go in the first. Garza dribbles up the court, bounce past the Pickett around the perimeter. Pickett swings it over, pass gets intercepted, though. Nice read. Now attacks the lane. 1-on-1 in the reach and foul. Jeff Dowden picked up the steal, and the clock will stop with 2:36. Oh, yeah, Luka against Luka. Maybe we'll see that, hopefully. We'll see. Hopefully sometime in the future. If you guys are new to the stream here, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well on the channel. From time to time, I do cover other sports too. NFL, MLB, NASCAR. I'm glad to have you guys be a part of the stream. What's good, Christian? Welcome to the channel once again, man. Yep, I've been doing it lately. Going to be repping the Friars hat again tomorrow. Celtics in the Summer League Final. They're taking on the Kings tomorrow. I don't believe I've ever called the Kings. In my 2.5 years of streaming, I don't think I've covered Sacramento. They're usually not on national TV, and tomorrow night, in some capacity, a Summer League game, I'll be able to call Sacramento against Boston. So tomorrow night stream, one stream tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Celtics against Kings. And that is the championship game. There ended up being 4 teams undefeated in the championship game, but the top 2 for points margin, victory by, it went to with the Celtics winners of an average point margin of victory by 21 points in their 4 matchups. And then Sacramento's margin of victory, I think, was around like 15 points. And then after that, just shy of that was Minnesota, which I think was 14-point margin of victory. And then the Pelicans won yesterday in overtime against Golden State, a tight game. And in order to be in the championship game, New Orleans needed to win by 11 points or more, and they won by single digits yesterday in overtime. Hey, thanks so much for the update there, Behind the Arc fans. So Armani Bates down to 4 options. Michigan State, which he committed to a year ago and then decommitted. Memphis, Oregon, and the G League. I think it could potentially be Memphis. As we're back to action, Hassani Gravett knocks down the jumper at the left elbow as we got 2:20 left to go on the clock in the first. Pistons with the ball. Jumper at the free throw circle. That goes down. Blake Francis on the board. 6-foot guard from Richmond. He averaged over 16 points per game this past season for the Spiders. Magic will take a 3 from the top. Missed off the mark. Deflected to the corner. And nice hustle. Saves it at the corner was Pickett as he kept the ball alive. Pistons have it. Into the hands to Francis. Gets past the pick set. Now he'll take a 3. Off the front rim missed. Offensive rebound but lost the handle inside the key. That was Balsa Kopsa-Risa from Florida State, 7'1" center for the Seminoles. And he lost the handle off the offensive board. Magic move it out to the right corner. Right baseline dribble. Puts it up and missed the layup. Justin Jackson had a close rim to him and he missed the layup. It goes right back to the Pistons. Kopsa-Risa moves it over. Now to the top, it is Pickett. Pickett dribbles towards the left. Swings it over to Francis. Passes now inside, back to the top. 3 in the air launched, and no good. Off the back rim by the Pistons, goes right back to the Magic. What's good from Taiwan? Welcome back to the stream. We got Mike on the channel once again. Hope all is going well, bud. 1 minute left to play in the first. Magic back their way. Turn around. Dowden hit the front rim, no good. Tipped up and it goes back to Detroit. Pickett with a defensive rebound. Pickett around the perimeter. Off a double team for Pickett. Now dribbles into the key. Turns the corner with the right hand. Gets it. That is good. The friendly roll goes down for 2. Jamarco Pickett playing college hoops this past season at Georgetown. 4-year starter for the Warriors. And he averaged this past season over 12 points per game and over 7 rebounds per game for Georgetown. 30 seconds left to go in the first. Mayton hands it off. Gravett attacks the lane. Moves it outside. Poor decision, though. To the right of Dowden. He flung that pass over, and that is a turnover. Goes out of bounds. He had a pathway to take that to the bucket, and he kicked it out to the right wing perimeter at really just an unexpected opportunity. So really impressive so far in this game. Luka Garza, 9 points, 4 rebounds. And Jamarco Pickett showing some hustle. He's only scored 2 points so far. Attempted 2 shots, 1 for 2. He's got 2 boards and an assist so far. Got a big hustle on a rebound he snatched up in the corner. 5 seconds left to go. Attacking the lane, swung down. As that is Pickett who gets fouled. What's good? Bradley in the stream. Welcome back in here, man. Harley, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Luka Garza having a terrific start tonight in this game. First shot by Pickett. That is good. Second shot by Pickett, and that's right down the middle. Largest lead for Detroit. Ball lost in the backcourt of Orlando, and a reach and fall picked up, assessed to Francis of Detroit. Magic will get the inbound. Houston inbounds it, pass half court, grab it. Fires up a deep three and knocks it down at the horn. It will count. Dribble up the court. Hassani grab it, launches at the left wing. And that is a big three right there for the Magic. At the end of the first quarter, Detroit leading 25-15. Luka Garza leading the way, 9 points in 7 minutes. Knocking down the three-point shot as well from the right wing perimeter. And Garza 4 for 7 from the floor with 4 rebounds. Alright, so we're heading to a swap between quarters here, and we'll be back right after this break. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action here, NBA, and also college basketball too on this channel. And from time to time, I do cover other sports as well, like NFL, NASCAR, Major League Baseball. Looks like Dakota points out here, he thinks his wide receiver he's playing against looking like that. He's going to explode, trying to make it a game, looks like. What's good? Andrew on the stream, welcome in. Paul, welcome in here. Looks like you're watching both of the games. Cold there, man. Let's see. Top 5 most underrated teams in college hoops. I think Florida State I will put on that list. I would have Alabama, too. So they get overshadowed by their football team. But Nate Oates is a terrific coach. I go Arkansas as well. Eric Musselman having a big season last year in the transfer portal. I think Oregon could be on that list too. Last year they were really undervalued going into the tournaments. Dana Altman always does a good job coaching his team for the tournament. They usually make deep runs. This shot gets air ball. We're quick back to action. Left corner jumper. And that is a shot clock violation by Orlando. What's good, Jessica? Welcome back to the stream. Eugene, welcome to the stream. Hope all is going well. We just started out the second quarter here. 9:30 left to go in the second. Pistons have the ball around the perimeter. Dribble handoff. Jumper at the free throw circle. Rolled around the rim, no good. We do have a over the back call picked up. It's on Detroit. Yeah, good question, Andrew. I think both are going to be really close. I'm going to go Orlando this year for my prediction. For better record team just slightly. As that is good. Attack down the lane, lays it up and in for the Magic and one. One shot at the line, and that goes down. Approaching 9 minutes left to go in the second. Pistons have the ball. Francis runs the point now. Over to the top. They will hand it back over around the perimeter. It's Kopsa-Risa who has the ball off a double team. Crowded into, gets it. They'll float up a deep shot, and that is a shot clock violation. Turnover by Detroit. Yeah, National Player of the Year for Luka Garza. Just, he came out of nowhere. From sophomore season to junior season, like, Luka Garza had just tremendous improvements. Like, I don't think anybody expected him to have that big of a jump from his second to third year in college. As that three-point shot goes off the front rim, bounces right back, and then the Magic lost control of the ball, tracking it down near side of the court, and it went out of bounds. Mike with a dono. Thanks so much for the dono, man. Really appreciate it. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here from Mike. Thanks so much for the support from Taiwan. Detroit with the ball. Up by 7 with 8:25 left to go. Launching from deep. Missed the shot straight away, no good. Magic with a defensive board. Grab it, will dribble past half court. Flings it out to the top. Mayton open. Launches the 3. And no good off the bottom left part of the backboard. Back to the Pistons with a defensive board. Francis runs the point. He has it now at the right wing. Moves it out to the top to Grant Jarrett. 1 season in the NBA. Hasn't played, though, since 2015 with the Jazz. Back to the right wing. Launching from deep. Tark off the mark. No good for the Pistons. And we have a mid-court collision here with a foul picked up, assessed to Detroit. And the game clock will stop. 7:52 left to go second quarter. Pistons up by 7, 25-18. I've got the Lakers and the Nets for the finals right now for my way too early prediction. I'm going to go Brooklyn for my prediction right now. Gravit has the ball, pump fake at the top, dribbles up. Swings it out around the perimeter. The Magic kick out left corner. Teskey will shoot a 3, and that is over the rim. John Teskey doesn't really take corner threes when he played at Michigan. It was more of you leave him open at the top and he'll take it and he'll make it. Yeah, I hope so for Luka. Offensively, we know that he's going to be skilled offensively. That's his big strength for Garza. It's just trying to keep up with other players inside. That's the thing, is trying to get his quickness up to speed against other players when they do start to blow past him and attack to get to the basket. That's an air ball launched out of bounds, and it will go back to the Magic. Approaching the 7-minute mark left to go in the second. Magic moved over to the top. Teskey looks to pass it. He swings it out left wing. Now driving down the lane. Nice dump off underneath. Teamwork. As that leads to layup. Houston credited with assist. And the bucket goes for Justin Jackson for Orlando. .640 in the second. Off the mark straight away. Deflected out. And this will be Magic ball. Hey, what's good, Kingdom Thinker? Welcome to stream here. Taking the Bucks to repeat again. Yeah, be careful there, Dakota. If you left it out at practice, I'd be careful for that. As that jumper goes down, no good. Pistons pick up the defensive rebound. 6:20 left to go in the second. Flings it outside. Garza open. Takes the 3 off the mark, no good. And the Magic pick up the rebounds. Tajidi from USC running the point. Gives it over to Houston. Fires the jumper. Over the rim, no good. Air ball back to the Pistons. Lee will take it up the court. Lee attacks the lane. Floats it up off the glass, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Teskey. Magic down by 5. Oh, nice stop on the dribble. Takes the jumper. Couldn't hit it, though, by Edey. Rebound goes right back to the Pistons. .540 left to go in the second. Attacking the lane. Lee with a right hand finishes. That is good. Up and in off the backboard. Pistons by 7. Magic now with the ball. Edie at the top. Edie dribbles up. Pump fake. Puts it up. And gets the friendly bounce. That's good. Count it and 1. Taj Edie will head to the free throw line here for the Magic. 5:17 left to go in the second. Timeout taken on the floor before the free throw. And the Magic leading the second quarter box 7-2. As they have climbed back down by double digits. 10 they were trailing at the end of the first quarter. And now they've cut it to a 5-point game and an and 1 coming up at the line after the break by Edie. What's good? Asto on the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, I think so too. I think Houston's going to be much better next season. I like the Bulls next season to have a bounce back year, make the playoffs for Chicago with what they got in the offseason. That really stands out to me. They had a terrific offseason for Chicago. What's good? Old man on the stream. Welcome in. Cade Cunningham and Jalen Suggs are both out today. Cade's not playing. That's due to coach's decision. So they've seen what he's already offered. 3 games for Cade that he's had in the Summer League. He's gotten better and better every single game. Since the first game, he has really improved. Last game was his best one. In game number 3 against the Knicks on Friday, Cunningham had 24.7 rebounds, made 7 threes. Impressive. What's good? Alba on the stream. Welcome back in. If you guys are new in the channel here, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, NBA games, college basketball as well. I also do cover other streams for special live streams from time to time, like NFL games, NASCAR, Major League Baseball too. A couple other sports in there from time to time. Pretty fun. Good to see close competitive games in the Summer League. Tomorrow night, I'll be back covering the Summer League Championship game. It will be the Celtics against the Kings tomorrow night. And that game will tip off at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. 1 shot at the line. It will be McCall. And he drills the free throw. 4-point game with 5:15 on the clock in the second. Pistons take it past half court. Littleson puts the ball into the hands to Lee. Lee attacks down the lane. Swings it out left wing. Open 3 launched. And that is good. Nice pass by Saban Lee to open up the court and see Pickett. Inside to outside as Pickett drills the triple. Under 5 minutes left to go before half. Magic have it. Right baseline. Now they dribble into the key pro hop. Jumper mid-range. Rattled out, missed the shot by Edie. Tipped around, though, to the perimeter. And the Pistons pick up the defensive board. Bounce pass, right baseline. Backing his way inside Garza. Garza 1-on-1, lost the handle, went to the baseline out of bounds. Turnover as he was working on Teskey underneath. Yeah, that's the only one, basically, too. I've never gotten into golf. It just changes from hole to hole. Like some of the golfers are in like hole 15 or so, whereas others might be on like hole 9 or hole 6 or hole 11. It's so much skipping around. It was kind of like the Olympics this year. A ton of skipping around. Nice kick out to the right corner. Magic take a 3 and they cut the Piston lead now to 4s. That is good. Hey, thanks so much, Alba. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's awesome to cover different teams because I haven't covered much of these teams in the actual season. So it's good to get some other teams in here. Because usually I cover whatever games I get on TV, which I get like the national games on TV for like ESPN and TNT. So that's usually like the Lakers are on a ton. Lakers, Bucks, Nets. Sixers, Celtics for me, and the Celtics are always like on for my time zone that I stream because I'm from Massachusetts, so I get like more of the East Coast games I usually cover during the weeknights. Both of the shots good at the line as they go down by Lee for the Pistons. What's good, BD in the stream? Welcome in here. Under 4 minutes left to go before halftime, Magic down by 6. Brazdeikis floats it out to the top. Timma takes the three straight away, knocks down another triple. Janis Timma showing the range in the Summer League here from Latvia. Laser beam knocking down his second three of the game. Pistons have the ball, dump off down the lane to Garza. Couldn't finish but got fouled though. And it will be 2 shots coming up at the line by Luka Garza. Garza leading the way so far today. He's tied with 9 points with Saban Lee. What's good, Jason on the stream? Welcome in here, man. Jason changing his name. Yeah, sending you my thoughts there, Dakota. Best of luck there, man. Hopefully everything goes well for you. First shot, no good. Garza misses it. Melly in the stream, welcome in. Yeah, it's been really tough if you do put money on these games. It's really difficult because you don't even know like who's playing in these games. Like a lot of these games, I try to figure out what the starting lineups are. It's really tough. Like usually the starting lineups, I've been looking all over like Twitter on like some of the sports news articles to see if they have like any indication who's going to be starting for these games, and a lot of times it doesn't. That's no good at the left baseline. Missed shot by Orlando as the Pistons take it up the court. Nice pro hop. Couldn't finish though as Lee. Offensive rebound underneath Garza. Off a double team. Puts it up. Miss. Tipped off the glass. Gets it. That is good. Luka Garza grinding his way. Second chance points right there inside the post. As Garza leads the way. 12 points and 9 boards. Midgard moves it out. Timma over to Brazdeikis. Double team. Back to Timma. McCall moves it over left corner. Down in jab step. Working on Lee. Dribbles into the key. Jumper with 3. It's up, no good. Air ball by Dowden with 2.5 remaining. Pistons with a possession. Pickett will fire from 3. That is good. Splash. It goes down by Jarmarco Pickett. Big Grits in the stream. Welcome back in. 2:15 left to go in the second. Pickett now in double figures. 10 points, 4 boards. McCall has it around the perimeter. Takes a deep 2 jumper. And the whistle will blow. This will be a timeout taken by the Magic. Out of timeouts for Orlando with 2:08 remaining. As they burn the timeout. 38-29 Pistons. Up by 9. Garza. Pickett, top 2 scorers so far. Luka looking great, 12 points and 9 rebounds. Yeah, I hope so. I've been impressed with Timma in this summer league. He's hit a ton of threes. He hasn't really got much playing time. But I've been really impressed with his range. There we go. So that's Jason's nickname there. Trilladilla from back in high school. At the drive-thru, looks like, for Jason there. Yeah, a lot of matches I don't get because they have it for PPV, unfortunately. I think I'm able to get some of the matches, though, on at night. They air some of those, though, on ESPN Plus, and you need to get a subscription for those. I've never covered boxing before, or anything like UFC, MMA. I definitely want to try it someday. So Janis Timma had played in the NBA back in 2014, 2015. He played in 2 games with Memphis at the time. So he has made 2 threes tonight. Tim a perfect 2 for 2 from 3, 6 points in 9 minutes. And him total so far in the Summer League, he's knocked down 9 3-point shots so far. The strongest game was his first game against Golden State. He went 3 for 5 from the outside. Yeah, that's right. They do air some of the stuff on Fox sometimes. I know they air quite a bit. Usually like Saturday nights on ESPN, they air some of those. So we're back from the timeout, 38-31. Magic just scored underneath. Minute 35 left to go. At the right corner, Lee dribbles into the key. Lost the ball, gets it back outside of Garza. Takes the 3, hits it. Luka Garza knocks down his second made 3 of the game, leading the way with 15 points. One more rebound. He's got a double-double if he gets that before halftime. At the left corner, Brazdeikis. One-on-one. Dribbles now inside. Dump off. Back out to Brazdeikis. 4 on the shot clock. Gives it out. That's a contested jumper. Partially blocked, and there goes Garza as he picks up the basketball. Bodies collide in the whistle here. That's an offensive foul. It's on Tark. Turnover by Detroit. Magic will have it back at a 10-point Pistons lead. Under 1 minute remaining. So that was Luka Garza with rebound number 10 on an air ball on the last possession. So there you have it. Before halftime, Garza 15 points, 10 rebounds, 6 for 11 shooting, and he's made 2 threes. 50 seconds left to go before half. Brazdeikis receives the pass, takes the 3 himself, contested, banks it. That is good. Iggy Brazdeikis trying to make the magic here for his 3rd team in the NBA since 2019. Born in Lithuania from Canada, played for the Knicks and the Sixers. He also did play for the Magic last season, so he's been on 3 teams. Late in the season, played 8 games for Orlando last year. Pistons just made a 3 up the court. That is good. Saban Lee creating space, took the jumper and knocked it down over McCall. What's good? Braden on the stream, welcome in. Changing his name to Hi, looks like. As we give him a big warm hello on the stream. Grab it, takes it inside, gets fouled. We have 25.6 seconds remaining. Magic in the bonus. Looks like first game for football. September 3rd, Christian puts out. That's awesome. Had his first marching band practice after school today. That's great, man. Yeah, it was around this time because I played in the drum line for high school bands. It was around this time we used to have band camp for the whole week that we had. And then we started up it was the first week of September. Start up with the Friday Night Lights. Both of the shots good at the line. Pistons up by 8, 18 seconds remaining before half. 2-second differential shot clock and game clock. Lee has the ball at the edge of the NBA Summer League logo. Ball poke loose, still has the handle and the reach and foul. As it occurs, picked up by McCall as he's assessed the foul. What's good? KT in the stream, welcome in. Doesn't matter to me here. I have no preference who I predict though. If I had to predict, yeah, I probably would have went and predicted Detroit if I had to predict this game. Because they've been looking much better recently. And for the Magic, that was a great team win yesterday. Because they completely fell apart. When Suggs went down, nobody else was able to step up in that game against the Celtics. And I thought they were just They looked like they were really in trouble, and then they bounced back yesterday. I'm just getting ready for tomorrow's game. That's gonna be a huge one for me personally, because I'm a Celtics fan. I think Peyton Pritchard, if Boston does win, I think Peyton Pritchard is gonna win Summer League MVP. So tomorrow night I'll be back streaming Celtics against Kings in the Summer League Final, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Peyton Pritchard over the weekend dropping down 92 points in the Pro-Am League game on Saturday night. Future's bright for this dude. Yeah, Jalen Suggs got hurt, and Cade Cunningham is out today due to coach's decision. Suggs got held out remaining part of the Summer League due to a sprained left thumb. As that's the final shot before halftime. Off the mark. Off the quick inbound. It's no good by the Pistons, so we close it out. Alright, so 44-36 the score at the end of the first half. Looking impressive so far for the Pistons. That'll be Luka Garza, double-double at halftime. 15 points and 10 rebounds. What's good? Blake on the stream. Welcome in. So Blake put $350 in the Pistons here, plus 2.5 second quarter, when Magic was up 2-0 or 4-0. Detroit was leading at the end of one, 25-15. Yeah, the Magic never led this quarter. So the Pistons got outscored this half. Orlando leading the second quarter box 21-19 in the second quarter. But the Pistons by 8 at halftime. 44-36, that is the score. And Luka Garza just so impressive in that first half. Knocking down threes for the big fella. Okay, so you got plus 2.5 for the Pistons. So yeah, so they got outscored, but it was by 2. 21 was Orlando in the second quarter, and 19 was Detroit for the second quarter points total. So yeah, if you did plus 2.5, you got that, because 21-19, it was the Magic who took the second quarter. Hey, have a nice night there, Braden. Yeah, I don't even know, like, before these games, I'm trying to figure out, like, who's even starting for these games, and I don't even know myself until the actual lineups are like, actually announced. Like, there's, like, no indication for a lot of these games who's going to even start. What's good? Goody in the stream. Welcome in. Wow, your school's starting football early. August 27th. I know in my state, because I'm out in Massachusetts, out here, we don't start school until, like, past Labor Day. Like, they usually start school. Last year, they started school on September 16th. And usually all the other schools start, like, way earlier. Wow, I just got that scoreboard update there, Dakota. 116-74. Yeah, I know that, man. I saw what you said about the gridiron. Not so easy when you step under the Knights' Friday night lights. I hear you there. A lot of focus, especially if you're the star of your team. A lot of focus right on you. I hear you, man. What's good, Raymond on the stream? Welcome in. Thanks so much on the channel once again, brother. So 44-36 right now at half. Yeah, great question. Welcome to JL on the stream. I'll probably go D Wade right there. Reynold, what's good? Glad to have you in the channel out from the Philippines. Good morning out to you guys. About 9 in the morning. So right now we're at halftime. Quick update. Couple other games in the Summer League tonight. We'll give you guys those scoreboard updates. The Knicks winners over the Hawks, 104-85. Quentin Grimes, huge game for New York, 26 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Cavs winners over the Suns, 88-85. The Pacers winners over the Wizards today, 74-65. And then Oklahoma City pounding the Spurs, 116-91. Nashawn Highland scoring 20 points. A rookie for the Denver Nuggets. As the Nuggets winners over the Bucks, 94-87. Yeah, let us know who you guys met so far as professional athletes. That's a great question there, Jay Ramirez. It was last year. I met Tully Banta Kane from the Patriots. He was at an autograph signing at Gillette, and I went there. Yeah, for the marching bands back in high school that I was in, we used to do a best buddies game at Harvard Stadium, and Tom Brady was in the best buddies game. I never got up front to meet him personally, but we were there at the game, and we were about like 50 feet away from where he was. Yeah, hopefully no Butterfingers there, Dakota. What's good, Malik on the stream? Welcome in. Wow, that's awesome. Anton met Barry Sanders. That's great. Oh, I'm trying to think who I met. Because they have, when I was younger, had to be like 8, 9, 10 years old. They used to have the town firefighters for like a town basketball firefighters team play against the Patriots celebrities team, and some of the Patriots players, current Patriots players at the time, were on it. And Kevin Falk was on the team. This had to be back like 2004. So I remember Kevin Falk was leaving the high school, and he got into a car with Louisiana plates in the back. Yeah, I'll probably predict the Pistons there in the third quarter if I had to set a prediction out. So nobody for the Magic yet to score in double figures tonight. Leading the way for Orlando, Janis Tima, he's got 2 threes. He's the leading starter for the Magic. I just saw off the bench. You have to go all the way to the bottom part of the back of the box score here. Hassani Gravett, 12 points off the bench in 8 minutes. Leading scorer for the Magic. And then Luka Garza leading the way. Big game for him. 15 points, 10 rebounds in the first half alone, making 2 3-point shots, 12 points by Saban Lee with 6 assists. And Jamarco Pickett, he's got 10 points with 4 rebounds. Wow, some interesting stuff here. Jessica met Vince Carter in an amusement park. He was with his family, it looks like. JL met Mike Bibby. King Kong Bundy in Atlantic City. Well, Oscar Robertson in St. Louis. Raymond saw. That's great. I had backstage passes I think like 5 or 6 years ago when I was in college for a Zed concert at URI, and I got to meet Zed in person. I'm like a big fan of EDM music and top 40. When I was at college, I used to host my own radio show for that. So second half about to begin right now. Luka Garza will stay in the court. Magic will go left to right in the court. They have the ball first. It is McCall who gives it over to Dowden. Now inside a key jumper taken, and Teskey hits it. On the court for the Pistons, Lee, Tark, Littleson, Pickett, Garza. Teskey, McCall, Dowden, Brazdeikis, and Tima, the five in the court for the Magic. Handoff from Garza over to Littleson. Takes a deep three and no good. Halfway out, offensive rebound. Garza puts it up and in. Count it and one. Luka Garza, second chance points. And he'll go to the free throw line with 17 points now with 11 boards. One shot here at the line by Garza. Missed the free throw, no good. Brazdeikis comes out with a defensive rebound. 9:10 left to go, third quarter, second possession of the second half for the Magic. Brazdeikis, left baseline dribble on Garza. Moves it outside Tima, bounce pass left wing to Dowden. Now feeds it underneath, turnaround hook in the key. Off the mark by Teskey, defensive rebound, pickup number 12 tonight total by Garza. Shovel the pass underneath to Garza. Stripped to the ball. Goes out of bounds. That's a turnover. Garza lost control of it underneath. And the ball goes back to Orlando. Wow, Dakota met John Cena and you and him arm wrestled. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to see that. 8:45 left to go in the third. Magic have the ball. Brazdeikis, pump fake. Bounce pass. Teskey. Over to Dowden, takes the three, knocks it down, that's good. Jeff Dowden at the left wing, and puts the Magic win in 5. Lee with the ball, dribbles around a pick set by Garza. Lee looks to pass it out to the top, Littleson towards his right, hand off to Lee. 10 on the shot clock. Lee dribbles, pump fake, draws the contact in the foul. Foul is assessed to McCall, and this will be 2 free throws coming up by Saban Lee at the line. 8:10 left to go in the third quarter. Nice move to draw the contact for Lee, dribbling up, pump fake. Draw the contact around the right elbow. First shot missed, rattled out. Yeah, I got you there, Jose. Looks like you're at work right there. Best of luck back at work there. Luka Garza, he's got basically almost half of his team's rebounds. 12 rebounds out of the 25 total for the Pistons. So, yeah, definitely. He is saving his team big time in this game. 17 and 12 by Garza. Second shot good. Magic lost the handle. Pistons pick it up. Lee dribbles to the teeth of the defense. Lost the handle as Brazdeikis pickpockets him. He will slow it down now. Brazdeikis turns the corner. Passes, deflected, and it gets tipped over to Lee around the perimeter. Lee defended at the right wing. Pick set by Garza, gets around it, shovels the pass underneath to Garza, powers his way, puts it up, couldn't get it, but a tip in is good. Luka Garza credited with another rebound. Second chance points again, as he has got 19 and 13. 7:15 in the third. Left baseline dribble. McCall moves it out to Tima. Open three, takes it. Rattled out, missed it though. And the Pistons come up with a defensive rebound by Pickett. Lee around the perimeter, dribbles up, bounce pass underneath, lost the handle. Turnover by the Pistons off the fingertips of Tark. Under 7 minutes left to go, third quarter. Jumper 15-footer. And a whistle blown before the shot. Oh, wow. Just met Shaq there. That's awesome. Wow, that must have been incredible. Open three by the Magic. Tipped up, no good. Goes right back to the Pistons. Well, let's go to Liddell on the stream. Welcome in. He's having a huge game tonight. Inside, drawing the contact, and this will be 2 shots by the Pistons coming up. Number 51, Grant Jarrett. 6'10" big. From Arizona, played college hoops, and he'll shoot too. Jose's brother's birthday, 26 years old or somewhere around that age, it looks like. Happy birthday to your brother. First shot is good at the line. Yeah, I can imagine there. Jay Ramirez heard that Uber drivers in Boston have picked up players. Oh, for sure. I could definitely see that. Yeah, I think a lot of the players in Boston live around in either Boston or Brookline, Cambridge. Brookline has Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick who live over there. I know Danny Amendola, when he used to play for the Patriots, lived in Providence. 1 for 2 that trip at the line. Pistons made 1 for 2 at the line. This Magic have the ball and a whistle blows. Game clock will stop with 6:17 in the third. What's good? Lincoln on the stream. Welcome in. Livers is not playing. He got injured before the tournament at Michigan, so he's still recovering from injury. I think it's going to be around like late October to early November that he comes back. So like a couple weeks into the season, most likely Livers will come back. 6 minutes left to go, third quarter. Littleson with the ball now for the Pistons. Moves it cross court. Now left quarter. Pickett launches. Off the front rim, missed the 3. Timo with a defensive rebounds. Gravett will dribble up the court. Gravett dribbles free throw circle. Moves it outside Brazdeikis. At the free throw circle, back out Gravett. Launches, open, 3. Gets it, that's good. Hassani Gravett puts the Magic win 7 here. The score 51-44. 5:30 left to go, third quarter. Hassani Gravett leading the way for the Magic with 15 points. Off a triple team at the right baseline. Garza has the ball left block. Moves it out to an open Pickett. Left corner 3 off the mark. Gravett comes out with a defensive rebound. Takes it past half court for the Magic. Attacks down the lane. Kick out to the right corner. Whoopsie. Nobody there. That is a turnover. Gravett not looking as he just completely missed his mark in that pass. Nobody was standing even in the corner. And that's just mental mistake by Orlando as it will be Pistons ball coming back from the timeout. We take a timeout here in action. 5:13 left to go, third quarter. Detroit up 51-44. What's good, Anthony on the stream? Welcome in. I will say no there. I think the Big 12 is going to dissolve. So 2025, Texas and Oklahoma leaving the Big 12 after their contract goes. And then they would need other schools to replace them. I think I heard recently a Pac-12 and Big 12 merger. That will be interesting. Just adding a ton more teams in the conference. That makes 0 sense for West Virginia. West Virginia, by that rate, should be in the ACC. Because that just does not make sense for them. Playing games against teams like Oregon and Washington if the Big 12 and Pac-12 do merge. Franz Wagner's not playing tonight either. So he played yesterday. He's not playing tonight due to coach's decision. So these are the players that's not playing tonight for the Magic. Cade Cunningham, Cade Cunningham. We'll go through the Pistons first. Cade Cunningham is out due to coach's decision. Isaiah Livers out due to injury. I think he's coming back around either late October or early November. Demboya is out as well. I think a lot of these players do the coach's decision because it's basically a lot of these players fighting for roster spots are the one who's on the court right now. So these are the players that sealed up roster spots. Players like Sadiq Bey. Sekou Demboya is yet to play tonight either. So it looks like he's going to have a spot on the roster. Cade and John Petty Jr. has yet to receive playing time. Which, that's interesting there. Tyler Cook, Chris Smith, and Isaiah Stewart haven't received any playing time either for Detroit. And then for Orlando, players who haven't received playing time, Franz Wagner is out due to coach's decision. Cole Anthony, RJ Hampton, so basically they're some of their key players for this upcoming season. Jalen Suggs out due to injury. And then Jeremiah Tillman, Amir Silla, DJ Hogg, those three have yet to enter into the game. And those are three that's fighting for roster spots, I would imagine. Both of the shots off the back rim, no good by Detroit, and Mayton picks up the defensive rebound for the Magic. Gravett takes it past half court. 4:45 left to go in the third. Now it's over to Mayton. Mayton bounce pass, Brazdeikis. Dribbles up, shot fake. Moves it out to the right corner, deflected out of bounds near side of the court. And this will stay Magic ball with 4.5 remaining. That's a sprained left thumb for Suggs. He got injured in the game on Thursday against Boston in the second quarter. One on the shot clock, got to take a shot. It's up and it's no good either way. Shot clock violation. Could not leave the hands of Houston in time as he was late launching it. And this will go back to the Pistons. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea there to have Kansas and Iowa State join the Big Ten. Out to the top. Pistons dribble up underneath. They give it back outside to Littleson. Littleson looks to pass it. Bounce pass. Swings it down the lane, and that is good with a right-handed finish. Jamarco Pickett, nice cut to the hoop. Pickett's been impressive today, looking for a roster spot. 14.6 rebounds. Comes over as a 4-year player for Georgetown. Right baseline dribble Mayton. Underneath, whistle blows, reach and foul. Assessed to Jarrett of the Pistons. AB in the stream, welcome in from Grand Rapids. Welcome in Wolf Belt in the stream as well. Pickett will check out of the game. All high fives in the bench now for Pickett. Impressive. Number 2 scorer behind Garza. 19 points, 14 rebounds tonight by Luka. Jamarco Pickett. Number 2 scorer, number 2 rebounder. 14.6 boards. Magic will get the inbound. Far side of the court. They'll pass the ball off. Midgard gets the inbounds. He hands it over to the top. Back out to Houston around the perimeter. Houston, bounce pass left baseline. Out to the left wing, Gravett. Gravett around the pick. Takes the 3. Off the mark, no good as the defensive rebound gets picked up by Detroit. Pistons move it out left corner, catching fire. Off the mark, missed 3 by Kopsa-Risa. They get it back, though. That's a deep 3. Launch, no good off the mark again. Magic with the basketball. Gravett swings it over. Now they lob it over to Midgard. He catches, swarmed, off a triple team, and nice deflection underneath as the Pistons will have it back. It was Jarrett who forced the steal. On the outside perimeter, Detroit dribbles up, backing their way into the post. Jarrett powers his way to the bucket. It will not count, though. He did get fouled. Timeout taken on the floor. 2:58 left to go in the third quarter. As we go on the timeout. Detroit leading the third quarter box 9-8 so far. Pistons with 3 players tonight in double figures. Leading scorer Luka Garza, 19 points, 14 rebounds. 14.6 rebounds by Jamarco Pickett. And then Saban Lee tonight, he's got 13, along with 6 assists. For the Magic, leading the way off the bench, Hassani Gravett with 15 points. The number 2 scorer's only got 6 points, as that is Janice Timma off of 2 threes. So right now in the timeout, if you guys are new in the stream here, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball action on the channel, play-by-play, NBA games, college hoops as well. And from time to time, I do cover other sports like NFL, Major League Baseball, NASCAR races. A lot of awesome stuff over here. Glad to have you guys be a part here in these streams throughout the Summer League. 11 days of Summer League coverage. Tomorrow night, I'll be back finishing up the Summer League play. We'll have the championship game, Celtics against Kings. There's one more game going on. Memphis up against the LA Clippers, 23-12. I've got Jalen Green for my prediction to win Rookie of the Year. I've just seen from the Summer League so far, Jalen Green, when he's played so far in the Summer League, he is just hungry. And even he quoted it, I wanted to be the number 1 pick, but as for location, as they just took it off for Jalen Green, but he wanted to be the number 1 pick, and we saw what he could do playing last year at the G League for G League Ignite. I think that just helped out Jalen Green a ton getting ready for the NBA level. What's good, Warren on the stream? Welcome in, man. Cade Cunningham opening the bag of snacks right now. Kind of looked like a granola bar he was eating on the bench. 2 shots at the line by the Pistons. First one is up and good. Yes, I plan on doing regular season games. Second shot. And that is no good off the mark. Offensive rebound. Kopsa-Risa keeps it alive for the Pistons. 10 on the shot clock. Off a double team. Contacted. Knocked out of bounds. And the ball is last touched by the Magic. So this will stay Pistons ball with 9 on the shot clock. If you're just joining us, we have 2:41 in the third. Littleson, the inbound passer, moves it out to Francis. Francis bounce pass off a cut underneath. Kopsa-Risa couldn't finish and goes down underneath the hoop. Magic pick up the rebound. They move it out wide. Catch and fire 3. Off the rim short. They get the offensive rebound at the right corner though. Edey passes to the top. Grayer with the ball dribble straightaway attacks. Blocked from the side by Detroit. They get it back. Reverse hand layup. That goes down. Taj Edey to the bucket. Second chance points for the Magic. Approaching 2 minutes left to go third quarter. Pistons with a possession. Francis dribbles, attack, floats it up off the back rim, no good. Fell down to the ground, no call. Magic with the ball. Houston attacks the lane, puts it up heavy contact from behind. It is Kopsa-Risa who picks up the blocking foul. And the clock will stop with 1:52 to play. I will say no there. I think both of these teams are quite a bit ways away from making the playoffs. I've just seen a little bit something extra from Jalen Green as far as something that is that you can't really teach as far as having it more, like wanting it more, being hungry, and getting after it more. and I've seen a ton more from Green, what he's been able to do there so far. That was a hard foul picked up by Kopsa-Risa. We saw that quite a bit when he played at Florida State this past season and the year prior as a freshman. We saw quite a bit of those plays. There was one his freshman season where he swung down. Ooh, Kopsa-Risa went for the slap of the face. Big armful as he got number 60 of the Magic, Justin Jackson, with an arm to the face. It was in college where Kopsa-Risa swung down one of his opponents in ACC play. Seven-footer from Serbia. Balsa Kopsa-Risa picked up the personal foul. Magic in the bonus. And the refs are taking a look at this foul call right now in the court, trying to sort it out. So last possession, it was number 60 for the Magic, Justin Jackson, who was dribbling to the bucket, got slapped from behind by Kopsa-Risa. The big for Detroit, 7'1" center. Kopsa-Risa stays in the game. And it will be one free throw at the line, and that is good. Taj Edey makes the technical free throw. Detroit with the inbound, or it's going to be Magic with the inbound. Kick out right corner. That's good from 3. As it goes down, Gravett putting himself with a terrific game today. Off the bench for Hassani Gravett. Trying to make the team here. Played 3 seasons of college hoops at South Carolina. Left corner 3. Off the mark, no good. By the Pistons. Missed shot by Jarrett from the outside. Grayer passes outside to the perimeter. Mayton will attack down the lane. Pro hop. Puts the ball out. Gets stolen away. Pistons by 4. They have the ball. Another 3 taken. And that is good this time. Second time around. Knocks it down by Grant Jarrett from the perimeter. Final minute in the third quarter. Magic take a deep 2 jumper. Off the back rim. Missed by Grayer. Kopsa-Risa picks up the defensive board. Once again, Jarrett will dribble up the court. Jarrett takes the 3 off crossover dribble. Off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Littleson takes a jumper. Hit the front rim again. Kopsa-Risa battling underneath. Possession arrow tie-up. Game clock will stop. 38.3 left to go. Kopsa-Risa and Midtgaard. Oh, they're going to say it's a foul picked up by Midtgaard. That was a late call there. It will be on Midtgaard picking up the foul, and this will send the Pistons to the line. So they really got Kopsa-Risa on the putback move. I know he was trying to go up in his shooting motion, but that looked like a clear tie-up. First shot missed, no good. Second shot, that is good. Cade Cunningham's not playing tonight. He's out due to coach's decision. So this is basically like the final summer league game. So this is basically kind of like similar to the final preseason game where the starters and the players that's already made the roster don't play. It's basically all players that's fighting for spots on the roster, or basically two-way contracts most likely. Trying to find their way in a two-way contract. So Cole Anthony is not playing. RJ Hampton's not playing. And Suggs is not playing, same as Sadiq Bey. Or Cunningham's not playing, same as Sadiq Bey for Detroit. Magic just took a three before the end of the third quarter. It was good, 58-53. We have a second left to go. Timma got fouled from behind, receiving the outlet pass underneath his hoop. Janice Timma shooting two at the line. First shot, no good. Hit the front rim. Timma, second free throw. That is good. Final second left to go in the third. Pistons, inbound, one dribble, half-court heave, and no good. Airballed by Francis as we close out the third quarter. Pistons up by 4, 58-54 as we close out the end of three. So not much Luka Garza out there in the third quarter. And the Magic able to creep their way back into the game, outscoring the Pistons 18-14 in the third. As now this is a ball game. Detroit got out to a great start tonight, 25-15. They led at the end of one. Luka Garza been having a terrific game, carrying the Pistons with 19 points, 14 rebounds. At one point, it was basically like almost half of the team's boards. He's picked up 14 rebounds now out of the 35 total. Jamarco Pickett behind him with 14 points and 6 of those rebounds. And then Saban Lee with 13 points along with 6 assists. But those three players not on the court for quite a bit of time. And this has led to the Magic creeping back into this game with a team low so far by the Pistons of just 14 points scored in the third. They scored in the first quarter 25, second quarter 19, and now they're down to 14 in the third quarter. So we'll see how they respond coming up. Off the bench, Asani Gravett having a terrific game, 15 points leading the way for the Magic. Number 2 score for Orlando has got 7 points by Janice Timma. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell if you'd like to be notified of future live streams I do cover. I cover play-by-play basketball games, NBA, college basketball too. And also cover some special live streams as well, like NFL, MLB, NASCAR from time to time. We're back to action. Pistons will jack up a left corner three, and it's off the mark, no good. That is by number 91, Servidis from the outside, as he missed it. Magic take the jumper. That is good. They knock it down. And puts themselves winning 2. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, Jason. So sorry, man. They lost power 2 hours ago. Bounce pass off a cut. Couldn't finish. Puts it up, though. Off the block again. Second chance points. It goes down by Tark. Up by 4 again for the Pistons. 9-10 remaining fourth quarter. Magic has possession. Edey gives over to Timma. Got some space. Takes the three. Guess what? He hits it. That is good. Janice Timma. Third made 3 of the game. Trying to make it on the Summer League roster here for a two-way for the Magic. Under 9 minutes left to go in the fourth. Pistons have possession. They dribble up. Lee, kick out right corner. 3 in the air. Gets it. That is good. It goes down from the outside. The Pistons back to a 4-point lead. They answered with a 3. 8.5 remaining in the fourth. Back out left wing jumper. Grayer hits rim short. Lee scoops up the rebounds. Lee, attack, kick out right wing 3 in the air. Gets another one. That is good. Servidis, back-to-back threes for the Pistons, and they extend it now. That's going to be a 2. His foot was on the line. Back-to-back buckets by Servidis. Magic lucky that ball wasn't stolen away. Left baseline dribble underneath. Bounce pass stolen away, this time in a key by Lee. Lee dribbles past half court. Reach and fall picked up by the Magic. It's on Houston. Yeah, that's really odd there. We had that problem a week ago. It was last Wednesday. I was in the middle of covering the Magic Cavs game and I lost power. And I found out it was because a tree just randomly fell down on my street and it went on top of power lines. So we lost our power from I think it was 7:45 to 2 in the morning. That was last Wednesday. 7:45 left to go in the fourth. Lee takes the deep 2 jumper off the mark, no good. Defensive rebound by the Magic, pass up the court. Houston, dump out to the corner, hustling for the basketball, tipped out of bounds. Sorting out whose possession it will be, and this will... So we see right here, this will stay Magic ball. Great attempt, though, for the hustle at the corner, though, by Detroit. 7:37 left to go fourth quarter. Magic about to inbound in their front court. They give it around the perimeter to Timma. Now it's into the hands to Houston. Deep 2 jumper. Off the front rim, no good. And Luka Garza back in the game. Scoops up. Rebound. Number 15. 7:25 and counting down. Lee dribbles. Attacks. Draws the foul. It's on Dowden. And Saban Lee will shoot 2 here at the line. Three players in double figures tonight so far for the Pistons. Saban Lee. He's got himself 13 points. First shot he misses at the line. Second free throw is good. As Lee now has 14, tied with a number 2 scorer with him and Pickett. Garza leads the way, 19 points, 15 rebounds. 3-point shot taken by Dowden. Off the mark, no good. Snatched on a rebound. It's by Tark. Pickett at the top. Flings it over left wing. Catch and fire. Servidis knocks it down with a 3-ball. 10-point lead for Detroit. Under 7 minutes left to play. And that ball gets swooped away. Far side of the court. And the Magic turned it over. Heads up play there. Far side of the court by Saban Lee. We have a timeout taken on the floor. 6:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pistons by 10. Yes, this will be my only game tonight. So this is the only one for tonight. I was supposed to do the game at 6 with the Suns against the Cavs, but for some reason they put on the softball game instead on ESPN2. Servidis coming in strong off the bench. He made the 3. Now there's 4 Pistons players here in double figures, so he has made 3 threes tonight by Davidas Servidis from Lithuania. 11 points for him. Pistons been solid from the outside. I was looking at the free throw line or so. Yeah, they've knocked down 10 threes for Detroit today. Same as the Magic. Magic are 44% though. It's been more of the Magic from the outside in this game. Yeah, no problem, Dakota. Have a nice night, man. 6:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Up by 10. Magic with the ball. They lost control of it. Here to go 3-on-2 for the Pistons. Attacking the lane. Watch out. Oh my goodness. Saban Lee throws it down with a huge and thunderous two-handed throwdown on the break. Monster slam by Lee with 6.5 and counting down remaining. Magic moving out. Brazdeikis launches, catch and fire, delivers. That is good. Jason with a dono. Thanks so much, man, for the dono. Really appreciate it, brother. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat there. Quite the sticker he's got right there. Approaching 6 minutes remaining. Trying to create space, and this will be a foul assessed to the Magic on the perimeter. Saban Lee. Huge jam on the last possession, and he drew the foul on the one that just happened. Garza gets the inbound, backs his way, off a double team underneath and fouled. Luka Garza heading to the line shooting two. It's Mayton who picks up the personal foul. Luka Garza going for point number 20. He's got 15 rebounds, 19 points, with 6:01 left to go in the fourth. First shot by Garza, and he gets to the 20 mark tonight. That is good. What's good, RJ, our football fan? Welcome back to the stream here. Hope all is going well, man. Second shot by Garza, and that goes through. 73-62, 6 minutes remaining fourth quarter. Magic will dribble up the court. Dowden has it, hands it off to the outside to Gravett. He dribbles up, swings it left corner. Brazdeikis steps out of bounds, though, his back foot at the baseline. That's a turnover. Pistons will get the inbound. 5:45 left to go in the fourth. No Cade Cunningham tonight. Did not play due to coach's decision. Franz Wagner did not play. Jalen Suggs out once again tonight. That's due to his left thumb injury for a sprained left thumb he suffered on Thursday in the second quarter against Boston. Lee lost it, ripped away by Orlando. And the Pistons pick up a foul in their own backcourt. .524 left to go in the fourth quarter. Magic will get the inbounds. Around the perimeter, they have it. Contacted and fouled. McCall gets bumped into on the outside. So clock will stop with 5:17 remaining. Magic look to inbounds. It's over to Mayton, defended by Garza. Back to Dowden, who launches from three. Knocks it down, that's good. Jeff Dowden puts the Magic win in 8. Approaching the 5-minute mark remaining. Servidis receives the pass and pushes off, lowers the shoulder right into McCall with the offensive foul. Turnover by Detroit as Orlando will have the basketball back with 5 minutes even remaining to play. Dowden moves it out to left wing Brazdeikis. Off the pick, rolling down his teammate. Brazdeikis will take it, though, and lay it up and in. That is good with a right-handed finish. Magic making things interesting. Trailing by 2 possessions is a 6-point game. Lee gives it out to Garza. Back over to Lee. Around the perimeter, they have the ball into the hands of Tark. Turns the corner, dribbles inside, puts it up, no good. The first one, second one, gets it, though. Down on the ground, gets it, and one. At the free throw line for Anthony Tark. Oh boy, Kentucky going in for their recruiting coming up. Some 5 stars coming in. Yep, that's right. This season and the next season. That's always the same though. At the very top of the college basketball class. What's good, Lorenzo from Spain? Glad to have you back on the channel here. Appreciate the dedication out at 3:42 in the morning. Yeah, no problem, Jeff. Hope all is going well, man. Glad to have you back on the channel whenever you get the chance there. And enjoy your day. Hope everything is going well out in the Philippines. Jumper taken. No good miss by the Magic, and Pistons come up with defensive rebounds. Move it up the court. Big, heavy push from behind. Knocked down to the ground was Tark, and Brazdeikis called for the foul. Or it's on Mayton. Mayton was the one who pushed. Brazdeikis and Gravett were both in traffic. Close by trailing, but it was Yante Mayton who picked up the push from behind. 4:11 left to go, fourth quarter. Littleson inbounds it. Lee dribbles around the perimeter. Forced to the far side, and Mayton knocks him out. Mayton picks up the foul. Back-to-back personal fouls assessed to Yante Mayton. Detroit will inbound it again. They put the ball back into the hands to Lee. Lee with 4 minutes remaining at the right wing. Defended by Mayton, takes a 3. Off the front rim miss, scooped up on a rebound by Gravett. Gravett at the free throw circle. Moves it over. Pump fake underneath, floats it up. No good. Deflected, and we do have a foul on the court assessed to Garza. 3:42 left to go as the clock will stop. Magic inbound it. Dowden, bounce pass, grab it, turn around, hits it. That is good. Hassani Gravett making an impact for the Magic. He is the top scorer tonight, currently with 17 points off the bench. Under 3.5 remaining, Pistons with a possession. Pickett back into the game. Bounce pass feeds Garza. Garza puts it up. Off the turnaround, gets called though. Hooking inside, offensive foul. The Magic have another opportunity here to put this to either a 5 or a 4-point game with a basket. Garza just hooks around Brazdeikis with an elbow and gets called for the offensive foul. Gravett with the ball. At the left wing, jacks up the 3. Off the back rim, missed. Offensive rebound, keeps the line. McCall puts it up, partially blocked. Gets his own rebound back, though. Puts it up again and fouled. 2 shots to the line by Orlando. It will be Tajir McCall, shooting 2. The clock stops with 3 minutes even. First free throw, and McCall misses. In a game where big-time impressions matter, Hassani Gravett has done that today for Orlando, leading the way, only player in double figures throughout most of this game with 17 points. Tima's got 10 now, and Brazdeikis got 10. Second free throw is good. Under 3 minutes left to play. Lee moves it over to Littleson. Back out to Lee. 8 on the shot clock. Saban Lee towards the left wing. Takes a 3. No good off the back rim. Soaring up, grabbing the defensive rebounds. Dowden. Dowden entry pass. Underneath Mayton. He's double team. Draws the foul. .231 left to go in the fourth. It'll be free throws coming up at the line. We'll go to a timeout first, though. Magic shooting 2 coming up at the free throw line with Yante Maton. Yeah, they recently got him for Teskey. I think Brazdeikis played like late in the season last year for the Magic. So yeah, that's right. They got 3 Michigan players representing here for Orlando's roster. So 2:31 left to go, fourth quarter. What a game we've had so far today. The Magic been hanging on throughout. It's been the Pistons who's been up basically for this whole game, but Orlando, they've been trying to make a comeback when Luka Garza's been off the court. So offensively, the Pistons have struggled without Garza on there. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We have 2:31 left to go in the fourth quarter. I was 2 in 97. Yep, I was 2 years old. What's good, Travis in the stream? Welcome in. So here's the top performers so far in this game before we get back to action. Luka Garza, terrific game by him, 21 points and 15 rebounds. 16 points by Saban Lee for the Pistons, and then 14 points by Jamarco Pickett with 6 rebounds. For the Magic, leading scorer off the bench, Hassani Gravett, 17 points. 10 points each by Janice Timma, making 3 threes, and Iggy Brazdeikis with 10 points. Thanks so much for the sub there, Travis. Appreciate it, man. First shot missed at the line by Maton as we're back to action. Second free throw by Yante Maton for the Magic, and he hits that one. Right down the middle. 5-point game, 2:30 remaining. Lee dribbles past half court for the Pistons. Gives it over to the left wing to Pickett. Pickett hands it off to Littleson. Littleson at the top. Moves it out left wing. Back to Garza. Garza dumps it off Lee. Bounce past Garza, 4 in the shot clock. Dribbles to the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. And no good. To the front rim, to the back. Bounced out. Tapped to the bounds. Last touched by Detroit. And this will be Magic basketball. 2:05 left to go. Orlando pulling closer and closer and closer and trying to make this either a 3 or a 2-point game on this possession. Gravett with 17, and he'll dribble past half court. Gives it over to the right wing, McCall. Lob over the top. Watch out! Hassani Gravett trying to make the team here for the Magic. Soars and throws it down with an alley-oop two-handed jam. Minute 50 remaining, fourth quarter. Garza has it around the perimeter. Gives it outside. Littleson launches from deep. Rattled out, and Gravett comes up with a defensive rebounds. 20 in the shot clock. He moves it over to the top, open 3, down and launches. Rattled out, no good. Tip to the baseline, out of bounds. Last touch by Maiden. And this will be Pistons ball. Number 41 for Orlando, Hassani Gravett. 19 points today. 3 seasons played for South Carolina. Pistons have the basketball. Kick out left corner to Lee. Jab step working on his defender, McCall. Lee dribbles into the key and gets contacted, knocked down, and fouled. Lee and McCall got tangled up underneath. The clock will stop with a minute 16. Non-shooting foul. This will be a Pistons inbounds. Littleson will be the inbound passer. Littleson, Garza, Lee. Tark is on the court for the Pistons, along with Pickett once again out there. That's a 5. And a reach and fall assessed off the inbound by the Magic. It's on McCall. 1:09 left to go in the fourth quarter. This game going down to the wire. As McCall reached in from behind, almost had a... That was close. That was close. He wanted that one. That would have most likely been a 2-on-1 fast break because he poked it loose from behind. It went straight to Brazdeikis, and then McCall would have got back, and that would have been numbers on an outlet pass, most likely in an Orlando fast break, if there wasn't a foul. We're going to take a timeout on the court here. 1:09 left to go, fourth quarter. Pistons leading. This lead just keeps on shrinking, though, 76-73. And we'll be back after the timeout. Alright, so if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover mainly basketball games, NBA, and college hoops, but also I do cover other sports from time to time for special live streams, like NFL, NASCAR races, Major League Baseball games from time to time, too. Glad to have you guys be a part here of this community tonight. Awesome, as always. Tomorrow night, I'll be back. I'll be covering one game tomorrow night, the NBA Summer League Final, the Celtics against the Kings. Cannot wait for that one. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually from Massachusetts. I'm a huge Celtics fan. I'm a big Boston sports fan, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins, Celtics. But I cover all teams here for basketball, so not just one team. Detroit wins. That was my prediction here today. We'll see if they can keep on holding this one, or if we'll go into overtime. There's been a lot of games in the Summer League that's gone to overtime. A lot of close games. Yeah, that was crazy. Memorial Day weekend 2020, 6 hour and 20-minute stream with a 1 hour rain delay at the Coca-Cola 600. Coming up later this week, because the Summer League ends tomorrow, I plan on covering the Patriots game on Thursday night. I think I'm going to have another NFL preseason game on Friday night. Get me back into football play-by-play. So I'm actually covering football play-by-play for the radio station for Thanksgiving. So definitely want to use the time to get back into it. So we got a lot of time before Thanksgiving till I actually cover a game in person. Yeah, it should be a great time. Peyton Pritchard's been looking phenomenal, not only in the Summer League, but also dropping over 90 points in the Pro-Am game this past weekend. I think if the Celtics win tomorrow, Peyton Pritchard's going to get MVP of the Summer League tomorrow night if Boston wins. Garza and Mayton going up for the tip at midcourt. This ball is up as we have 1:08 left to play, and the Magic going left to right control the tip. Grab it. Gives it over to McCall. McCall grab it, Brazdeikis, Dowden, and Mayton. That's the 5 in the court. Attacks the lane. McCall puts it up, missed off the back rim. Tipped right back to him, though. McCall underneath. Whistle blows. And this will be a turnover underneath the Magic hoop by Tajir McCall. He turns it over. Detroit with 50 seconds remaining. Lee takes it past half court. Lee, Garza, Tark, Littleson. As Lee will take the fadeaway and hits it at the left block. That is good. Crucial bucket for the Pistons as they lead it by 5. Magic with 30 seconds remaining. Grab it at the right wing. Defended 1-on-1 by Littleson. Grab it. Spin move. And a whistle blows. Littleson reaches in. The 5th player in the court's number 54, Jamarco Pickett for the Pistons. Saban Lee having a terrific game for Detroit today. Timeout taken on the floor. Some Magic also in the bonus. We have 26.2 seconds remaining. Leading performers tonight in this matchup look like this. Luka Garza leads the way, 21 points, 15 rebounds. Impressive right from the start by Garza, knocking down 2 threes. Saban Lee exploding here in the second half. He's got 18 points. Jamarco Pickett, all 14 in the first half. And then 11 points off the bench by Servidis. Most of those points scored in the third quarter. Leading scorers tonight for the Magic, 19 points off the bench by Hassani Gravett. And then 10 points each by Brazdeikis and Timma. So the situation on the court looks like this with 26.2 seconds remaining. Magic in the bonus out of timeouts. The Pistons also in the bonus with 2 timeouts remaining. Yeah, we are made up of all different types of countries out in the stream. We had a ton of our supporters come to the finals from the Philippines. We build an incredible community here of all different types of countries. And no matter who you root for, all different types of sports fans here. The Magic will get the inbounds, down by 5, with 26 seconds remaining. Brazdeikis gives it over to McCall. McCall turns the corner. Bounce pass, right corner, open 3, launch, Brazdeikis hits it down, that is good. That is a huge 3 for the Magic. Timeout taken on the court by Detroit, 78-76 with 20 seconds remaining. Norbel, thanks so much, man, really appreciate it. What a pass. McCall, from the top of the key, turns the corner. Underneath the hoop, swings it out to the right corner. Wide open, Brazdeikis off a bounce pass. Behind the line, both feet. Takes the 3 at the right corner and delivers. Iggy Brazdeikis, 3 NBA teams in 3 years. Drafted in 2019. Born in Lithuania from Canada, played 1 season for the Michigan Wolverines in 2018-19. First picked up by the Knicks, then goes over last season to the Sixers, and then played 8 games for the Magic, averaging just over 11 points per game. Kenneth on the stream from the Philippines, thanks so much for being a part here in the stream, bud. You guys are awesome here. The Pistons will get the inbound coming up. It is a brief timeout taken on the floor by Detroit. They got 1 timeout remaining. Magic out of timeouts. 20 seconds left to go. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and feel free to come back tomorrow night. I'll be covering the NBA Summer League Final. Later game tomorrow, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Celtics against Kings. I'm going to be pumped up for that call. I'm a Celtics fan, so you know who I'm going for tomorrow. Cannot wait. Peyton Pritchard, Aaron Nesmith, they've been balling out in the Summer League. Bruno Fernando looking pretty good as well. And then the youngsters in the team that's been recently picked up from last year in the draft, Yam Madar. And then from this year's draft at number 45, Yuhan Bagarin from Guadalupe. Been playing like a terrific all-together unit for Boston. Last 3 victories, they've won by 20 points or more. 20 seconds remaining here. Inbound in the front court by Pickett. Gives it over to Lee. Lee off a double-team whistle blown to the foul, picked up by the Magic. The reach and assist to Brazdeikis. Saban Lee will shoot 2 at the line. Detroit by 2. 2 crucial free throws coming up with 18.5 seconds remaining. Saban Lee tonight, 18 points. Number 2 scorer behind Garza with 21. 8 assists, leading passer tonight. He's got more than half of the team's assists. 8 assists for Lee out of the 13 total for Detroit. First shot, Lee, no good. Crucial free throw, he misses. And if he does hit this one here, the Magic have a chance to tie it up with a 3. That is a crucial free throw because if Lee makes both of those, then it's a 2-score lead by Detroit. Second free throw by Lee, that one is good. Right down the middle, Magic out of timeouts. 18.5 left to go on the clock. Magic will get the inbound. Grab it in his backcourt. Takes it past half court, burst of speed. Grab it. Moves it out to the top. Brazdeikis, pump fake. He'll give it out to the top of the key. McCall takes the three straight away. Off the mark, missed. Offensive rebound. Brazdeikis moves it outside. Grab it. Kick out right corner. Open three again. Off the mark, missed. Tipped up, they do get it, but it's a 2, and it will count, but they needed a 3, and this game has gone final. As they gut it at the horn for the Magic underneath the hoop, it was counted as a 2. Brazdeikis missed the right corner 3. The putback counts, but the Pistons win by 1, 79-78. Iggy Brazdeikis knocked down a wide open right corner 3. Earlier in this game, with just under a minute left to go in the fourth quarter, he had the same exact look right there too, at the right corner, wide open, and it went off the back rim that time. We're just going to await this call in the court. This game should be final. Brazdeikis launches with 3, right corner 3, missed off the rim. Off the back rim, it goes in. That will be a 2. So this game has gone final. There was no foul underneath. Deontay Maton just gets credited for the putback with point. It left his hands with .8. So that's a clear 2. It left Maton's hands with .8, but it's a 2. There was no contact underneath whatsoever. And this game will go final as it is. 79-78. Pistons by 1 as they win it. What a game, everybody. I've covered some great games in the Summer League. So they just reviewed to see if that would count as a 2. Either way, the Pistons win this game. They had multiple opportunities last possession for the Magic. Missed 1-3 at the top by McCall. Grab it, kick out right corner. Brazdeikis had another opportunity. Missed the 3. They needed the 3 to win, and they tipped it up and in looking for the contact. Couldn't get it, and this game has gone final. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the stream tonight. Before you sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back once again. The Summer League Championship game, it will be the Celtics against the Kings, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. If you guys enjoy this stream, feel free to be there tomorrow. Should be a great night indeed for sure. We're going to wrap up to the channel members tonight. If anybody would be interested in becoming a channel member, that link is pinned to the chat as we have over 40 plus channel members. What the membership gets you is shout outs at the end of every single one of my live streams, as low as $1.99 per month to become a channel member and support these streams. And also we do special live streams as low as as low as $4.99 per month. Right now I've opened up the special live streams for the next few months for everybody to the public, since the NBA is in its off season, so everybody can enjoy the special live streams once Summer League finishes up, and I'll be covering more games for like the NFL, and so during the weekdays, probably going to be more of NFL and MLB during the weekdays until basketball season starts up again. But here's the channel members. I'll get a shout out at the end of my live streams, each and every single one. As we have Jack, Jason, Warren, Raven, the sports expert, Ahino Josa, Christian. We have a member here from Taiwan, Dave, Aaron, Superman, Man and Hades, Russell, Stephanie, Ran, Mark, John, Old Ed Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Paul, Woody, Rajeep, Oscar, Isaiah, RJR Football Fan 2.0, C-Dub 2K, LKN GFR 90, Kit Lorenz, BP Greg, Magic, Bino, Melvin Lee, Jay, Caden, TGU, Steven, James, Oreo Pudding, Adam, Mr. Mundre, Barco, Jacob, Abdurrahman, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, Alden, Jessica, Dawn, Maurice, and Pamela. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here in the stream tonight. Feel free to join me tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Celtics against Kings for the NBA Summer League Final tomorrow night. Thanks so much, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night.